Okay, so Watson, unfortunately, you weren't there to hear out Bones yesterday, but I gave everyone like 24 hours to try and figure out and get together on a final answer. What's everyone's thoughts? What are we doing? So we're figuring this out now. By the way, this is it. We're not leaving this room until a decision is made, whether it's made by us or I have to make a final choice.
My thoughts is, as much as I really don't want to do it, is that I don't really see another option other than firing. I know we've talked about pushing DAPs up to the limit, one away from basically reviewal / firing.
Yeah, you know McNulty understands that he's right when Viv is backing up.
I keep trying to think of situations that would be worse than this. That was just a joke situation, but at the end of the day, he fired a gun in the direction of a restrained, unarmed suspect and an officer with the intent to hit a tire. He did so.
No, Legend, I'm not doing that.
He wasn't trying to shoot them, but it was in their direction. He hit the tire. That could have resulted in injury or worse. It didn't, but still, it's not something that we should be doing. I expect, people out on the street who don't abide by the law would do that sort of shit, and I don't know, nobles their friends to do that. I don't expect an officer to go along with a dare to do that sort of thing.
Okay, Watson.
My opinion, obviously, I didn't hear him say anything, but I don't think that there was anything he could say to me that changed my opinion on it. That's just, he shouldn't have a gun. He shouldn't have a gun license. He's firing his weapon when he shouldn't be. He's shooting at suspects, potential things like that. Like, what can you do? I just feel you take those risks, you're held accountable. It is what it is.
Hi, Ventura.
I do have one question. Did you ask him if he was in your position, would you have fired him?
No, he stated that he would suspension DAPS punishment.
All right. My statement, by the way, still remains the same. My opinion still stays the same regardless.
Ventura?
I feel like this is the first time I've ever had an emotional response to something, and I'm going through an internal struggle.
Yeah, I the one thing I've been internally defending about your opinion is I fully understand it. I really do.
Like, I don't think I've ever even like reacted this sort of way about anything in terms of like work. I think for me, I have my personal opinion stays the same, that I wish there was a way that it wouldn't result in firing. I personally think that punishment is punishment. The only how do I say this? Firing shouldn't be the only thing that is looked at as a punishment in my mind. I think there are alternative punishments that have weight in their own regard, that can be, a detriment to somebody and that somebody could take as a punishment and grow from. Kind of like Bones said, like, suspension to fucking 9 daps to demotion to fucking cert removal, all that shit. That weighs to people as much as like just not being able to come on duty for 30 days. But at the end of the day, like I've said from the beginning, whatever is decided, I'm not, it is what it is. I understand that what he did is something that somebody could be fired for and should be fired for. And if that's what we go with, that's what we go with.
All right, we're firing him.
If it was anything else, I'd be looking for other ways of handling it. I just feel like this is one of those occasions where it's... If it was pointing a gun, I'd look at something else, but it was more than pointing.
Okay. He's shift 1, right?
Shift 2.
He's 2? Oh, shit. Yeah. All right. Watson, myself, Viv, if you're around, call him in. We'll have that discussion face-to-face. At this point, I think the only way going forward is a firing with a allowed to be fired after the 30-day period.
Is it 30 days from
the point of firing?
Incident?
Yes.
Or really? Fuck me. So we're already, a week in?
You know what? I'll be lenient on that. Let's go for the incident, considering it's taken too long and it should have handled... Here's my thoughts. I feel like we could have handled this in 24 days, but I've been putting this off because I really do adore the man. I really, really do. He's the reason I'm in this fucking department. I will give him that leeway.
It's basically been a week now, no?
Yeah, I will give him that leeway.
I think had he been on duty till now and like been coming around, then sure 30 days from this point, but he hasn't.
I will give it. You don't have to. Yeah, I will give it that leeway from the point of the incident.
Like he was suspended, so he already taken that into account.
I'll take that into account.
I'm voting 29 days. Jared Gitlin came back on his 29th day.
Yeah, I saw that. And nothing happened yesterday, by the way, when I went up 42 to go watch my team fucking throw away. Sorry.
What do you mean nothing happened?
And with Gitlin and Quangle and Kate on duty, nothing transpired?
Oh, I went off duty. And then, I went off duty and some Zeke Dukem guy was on a ride along or some shit. I don't know.
Watson, if you want to call him in whenever, tomorrow, today.
Sure.
Sooner better than later. Yeah, Watson, please reach out. Try to get him in here with either today or tomorrow or whenever schedule fits.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'd rather just speak my mind than
Yeah,
blindly agree.
that
And
is what I want. I don't want this whole. If I hear from fucking someone else that Josh Cade is threatening to quit if this shit happens, I'm gonna fucking slap the back of his head in. I don't want this. Oh, if the sheriff does this, I'm like,
Yeah.
then come fucking talk to me.
Honestly, you're better than me because I just straight up fire him and say, well, then you go too.
Mm-hmm. I'm not about to do
It's
that.
a lot better of a mentality than mine.
Yeah. All right, you guys are thank you again. And again, if anything like this comes forward, please just come talk to me. I think I've proven I'm a lot more open-minded and willing to listen than I think people have realized.